Hello everyone, Kyle here, bringing you yet another video that reminds me of why I'm banned from public buses. So today we're going to play a little game I like to call My Summer Car. Let me tell you how I came up with this name. They called it this, so I did too. My Summer Car is the ultimate car owning, building, fixing, tuning, maintenance, and permadeath life survival simulator. You start the game with hundreds of loose parts and assemble both the car, the engine, and your life. This immediately sounds like it's going to be the biggest pain in my slightly flared left nostril. A little background about me and my experience with owning and driving a car. None. I literally can't. I've tried, but let's just say the driving instructor quit and had to enter therapy. As for the other element of this game, the life survival simulator, let's just say I've quit and had to enter therapy. You start your journey picking the colour of your car. In our case, we're going to go with a lovely bright white, in the hopes that we blind oncoming drivers to make them look worse at driving than we are. We can also click this little smiley face here to make it unhappy. I don't know what it does other than stop the music and give a more accurate representation on how I feel about life. You then pick an appropriate driving name and a mugshot for your license. It's a mugshot. Do you get it? Do you get it? Yeah, I know it's lame. You're then treated to a terrifying cutscene of a moment that most of us are thankful enough to not remember. I sadly have experienced this 4 times in my lifetime, so suffer terribly from nightmares because of it. You wake up in a small room somewhere in Finland. What I can tell you about Finland is that it exists, and that's only because I googled it.
Oh my god!
The controls are a little more complex than your average game, but they allow such great commands as swearing, ineffective karate chopping, punching, peeing, Harry Potter magic. Not to be confused with soothing hands of love, peeing some more, and whatever the hell this thing is. You know what? We'll keep that little hand arm up to express content for having such a lovely home to live in. As for the things to monitor this time around, it's as easy as thirst, hunger, stress, urine, fatigue, and dirtiness. Yeah, you're right. That's annoyingly more things than I actually monitor in real life. Let's have a look around our home. This is the kitchen. Ah, look, there's a little note on the fridge. Our mum's left us a lovely message. What's it say? Don't be lazy, fix your dad's old car. Sure, yeah, that's kind of the point of the game, isn't it? So we'll do that in no time at all. Don't drink the alcohol. We'll come back when we're bored. Oh, that's pleasant. So if you're anything like my real parents, I won't be seeing you again. On the upside, it means we're home alone. Do you know what that means, right? The world is our oyster and we can do anything. I mean anything. Let's make the most of this alone time by being productive. Yeah, I feel like that might have been a little too productive. After reincarnating and discovering the ability to turn off permadeath, we're back. I've had some time to think about what we just did, and as much fun as it was, it just felt terribly wrong. I mean, I've had many parties in my life and I'm always the only attendee. So for once, I would like to experience that thing people talk about. You know, when people sit next to each other and awkwardly pretend to share interests. Friendship. On this note, we're going to make a friend in the game, buy some supplies for a party, and throw the party of the century for our new friend right here in our home. What's the worst that could happen? Before we get started on that plan though, let's have a look around the rest of the house, as I have a terrible memory and can't remember the layout of my own home. And we'll try and find some time to fix up that summer car, you know, so we can fulfill the title of the game. Let's begin. Here's the toilet. I like that this is literally the way to save and quit, as, you know, it's the direction my life is about to head anyway. There's my parents' room, and they have their empty screaming room attached to it. This is the bedroom I woke up in. This is my real bedroom. Here's the kitchen. We've seen this already. This is a utilities room, a family-sized shower so we can wash together in a rather disturbing bonding experience. A weird little room with a naked man on the wall. Anyway, let's go to town and get some supplies. We can use our summer car. One problem though. How do you even start this thing? Oh yeah, I need to fix it first. I don't really understand what exactly I'm supposed to be fixing. It looks okay to me. Let's take a little look-see in the garage. Maybe that'll answer our question. Oh dear. Or just give us some extreme anxiety. That's a lot of parts. I'm really hoping this is like adult Lego. Do you know what? Let's construct this car in a quick 80s montage. So you take this part and, no, okay. Then you just, no, apparently you don't. Next we'll take this and wiggle it like this and no, nothing happened. Why did my dad buy this set and throw away the instructions? Such a dad move. Do you know what? I have a better idea. What if we load up the car onto the tractor? Oh, we have a tractor, by the way. Then we put all the pieces in the trailer. Yeah, there's a trailer too. Then we park it somewhere open and wait for someone to come along and steal it all. This way we don't have to worry about it. Enjoy your new home. Bye-bye. Anyway, this tractor has answered our call for a summer car. I know it's a tractor and not a car, but if you wanted me to drive a car, you should have given it to me pre-built, tied me in it while I was asleep, and forced me to drive with the promise of food. Anyway, I found this boat near the docks. I assume it belongs to us as we can drive it. That's kind of how things work here in Finland. If you can use it, then it's yours. Anyway, I can see a fellow boat driver. Wait, do you drive a boat? Is he a captain? I don't know. Let's call him a boatman. Oh dear, we've collided in a beautiful yet painful manner. Fortunately, it appears neither of us were hurt. We'll see you later, boatman, when we give you your invitation to our party. I can see a little house on an island, and if it's anything like this boat, then it belongs to us. Yep, it's open. An unwritten contract has been signed to give us ownership of the property, so long as the real owner doesn't catch us inside. Oh, hold on, we can take these sparklers with us for our party. That will be a merry old time. Anyway, time to venture into town to get the last of the supplies and perhaps discuss party-related matters with some of the local wildlife. We'll use the motorbike as I think it will be speedier than the tractor. We'll also bring a sledgehammer for persuasion and a barrel because I have abandonment issues and believe it to be my father. This should be as easy as putting the sledgehammer on the back here. And yeah, okay, this is looking better. And yeah, okay, let's try sitting first. And yeah, new plan. Only me and my father will be attending this journey. And on we go. Cool, we've made it to the main road. I can see a car coming now. I'm sure he'll stop. See, I told you. I didn't specify how he'd stop, did I? Hey there, would you like to attend a party? Oh, how rude. There are enough invites for everyone. Wait your turn. Back on the road, we're already doing the thing that all motorbike enthusiasts do. Fall off. Okay, we're good again. Oh, wait a minute. There's a party going now. Hello. I'm here to talk about my party. And party chop. Oh, I knew you'd come around. Oh, I forgot to mention, we're serial killers. I know, right? Unexpected. It isn't actually part of the game story, but what is a sandbox game without the sand? And sand can be turned into glass, and glass can cut. See, it's logical on a level. Oh, looks like we aren't the only ones with deep-seated issues in this town. Well, I didn't think this part through, but how do we bring the partygoers to the party when we couldn't even transport a sledgehammer earlier? Maybe we can just kind of put him like this, and oh my, it's actually working. Well, this is as unexpected as us being serial killers. Oh, by the way, we're reformed now. I forgot to mention it. This journey has changed us. That's called character development. Oh dear, he's lost his face. Are you okay? Of course you might be. Can you even feel pain when you're asleep? Interesting thought. Oh, that gives me an idea actually. Let's try the bus instead. So we'll sit you here, mister. Would you like a drink or some food? I may very well be holding you captive. I still have a heart, you know. A heart that's too big for my body. So I want to share it with you. Don't try to fight this moment. Just let it in.
And I don't know who you are, but I promise you my heart.
Anyway, I'll go get us some snacks. Ah, Durka to you too, good sir. I'm just here to buy some food and drink products for a little picnic me and my friend are having outside. What to buy though? Some crisps? What do you recommend? A pizza or whatever the thing is next to it? Yeah, you probably don't care. I'll take the box. More crisps for my friend. Some milk for me so I can grow up big and strong like a cow. I wonder what he would prefer. Mate, do you want milk or juice? Mate, oh, he can't hear me because his ears are facing the wrong way. Do you know what? I'm feeling generous today, so I'll get both so he can decide head outside. So I've got us a little food. Let's sit you back up so you can be force-fed without choking. Why knock the bus stop over? You aren't as nice as I thought you were. Stand up and wiggle your way over here. Now sit you down here. Great, I'll share the food out. Some for you and some for me. Oh, there's milk and juice. You can pick which you'd prefer or, you know, just have both. It's cool. I did buy them for you after all. Ah, this is nice. Just a couple of bros catching some rays waiting for a bus. I hope that was milk. You're not going to eat? It's actually pretty good food considering it's such a small place. You can really tell that it's less than 3 weeks old but more than 2. Are you going to eat your box of mystery food? No? Okay, I'll just have a little bit. It tastes better when I eat it off your lap. I am enjoying this friendship of ours. Can I have your juice too? Ah, thanks. I mean, I haven't had a friend before, so this is really quite pleasant. I don't really understand why people never want to have food with me. I'm just going to drink your milk now. Not your milk, but the cow milk. Yeah, you know, you get what I mean. Oh, your crisps as well? Well, I'll just have those. Wow, you're such a good friend. Now that I am well fed, I will stand in the road and wait for the arrival of the bus. It shouldn't be long. Any minute now. And here it is. Hi, bus driver or bus man. You do drive a bus, right? We spoke about boats earlier. It was a very confusing subject. Anyway, my friend here, who is sleeping by the way, needs to get to my house pronto. Your door doesn't seem to be accessible for people who are being carried. It's quite annoying, really. Do you know what? I think we're good. So you can go now, bus driver. Don't look at him. Keep your eyes on the road and just go. Fine, I'll move him. You're just being awkward though. You know, this would be easier if you helped. Why? Why did you close the door on me? What's your problem, man? Let go of my friend. Hold on, you don't even know where I live. Okay, just drop him off at the... forget it, he can't hear me. Nice guy though. So this is where Finland spends its leisure time, I see. Can you please get me a bowl of your finest food? Dad, what are you doing? Get off those gentlemen. I'm so sorry about this. He isn't normally this touchy. I'll be sure to put him straight to bed tonight without any ice cream. Yeah, sorry about the tables and stuff. Where's my food? Oh, I think I can hear the bus returning. I must leave post-haste. Don't worry about your window. It's a sandbox game. Yeah, glass is made of sand. Don't worry. You'll understand later when you see the video. What? The bus didn't drop him off at my house. He just, dropped him. I'll have words with that bus driver. Sir, pause your vehicle and step outside for a gentleman's duel. Yeah, this is actually more or less what I meant by a duel. Hey, busman, try to land on your feet. Land on your feet. Oh, he's not listening to me. Yep, he's just landed on his back. But we landed on our feet. See? No damage if you just land on your feet. Okay, a new plan of action. Remember this, big guy? Well, we can use it to hitchhike. I know, right? Who knew that putting your thumb up meant that? Next time someone puts their thumb up at me, I'll be sure to allow them to climb onto my back instead of just crying. So the key to this is, you put your thumb up and you smile through your teeth. I know we're not really familiar with the concept of smiling, but it's kind of like an upside down frown. Do you know what? You've actually nailed it. I'll let you get this first one on your own. See, it worked. I'm so proud of you. Excuse me, do you have space for 2 passengers? Plus more if we happen across some other people. Basically, what I would like to know is, will you drive people to and from my party? No. Payment isn't necessary. You can do it for free. Well, the other driver drove off, so you're someone new. But you can pretend you heard what I said to the previous person. Take him to mine and return for your next passenger. Fine, I'll give you a little nudge in the right direction. Oh boy, I don't know my own strength. Whee! Oh, he really flew. Oh, look, the bus driver's come. I knew after crashing his bus onto a roof he'd come looking for me. Hey, buddy, you want to come to the party? I've kind of lost the other guy I was with, so you could help me flag down cars if you'd like. So very kind of you. Wow, you're a fast learner. I hadn't even explained what we're doing yet. Hello, sir. Well, that was just uncalled for. Sorry, I'm kind of peeing a little while I'm talking to you. This just happens sometimes when you've suffered as many groin injuries as I have. Tell you what, I'll go into town and try and find more people, and you stay here and flag cars down. How's that sound? Man, I can really appreciate your enthusiasm. I appreciate it so much, in fact, that I'm going to lie down for a minute and let it soak in. After that power nap on the road, I'm ready for more cars. Oh, I see you were napping too. Get up, we have work to do. I know some people wouldn't consider this work, but if it involves me being awake and out of my house, it's considered work. Let's try to gather up a few cars now to ask people in bulk about the party. This appears to be a good gathering point as the drivers are drawn to it for some reason. Oh, there's always someone not willing to go to the designated gather point. Oh, watch it, you almost hit me. Yeah, you crazy man. You think long and hard about what you've just done. You could really hurt someone, you know. Thumbs up, and like magic he pulls over. This hitchhiking thing is easier than I thought it would be. It gets to the point where I don't even need to do anything anymore. I'm proud of you, busboy. Oh my, he's also proud of you. So I've gathered you all here today to talk about my party. Basically, you're all invited if you manage to get unstuck from this mess. I guess I may or may not be seeing you there, but yeah, bring presents. No, it's not my birthday or anything, but I like gifts. Here, let me try to unwedge some of you. Just wiggle you around here, smush you over to that thing. Great, how's that feeling now? Better? And one last smush. Oh dearie me, that makes me feel bad on the outside, but warm on the inside. We're back, it's raining, and we've learned very little from our experience. So little in fact that we're going to try and do the same thing again. Well, it stopped raining. That's a good thing, I guess. Oh, he really flew. Mate, did you, mate, stop that. Oh! Okay, we're back and we've learned something this time. So we've brought along the tractor for the journey. Now the plan is to get a car onto the back of the trailer. Why? Because we can, let's just say that. Oh, the bus driver's back up to his old tricks. Oh, you silly man. What will I do with you? Sir, please accept these beers as an apology for my friend trying to kill you, but don't drink them in the car. That is something I'm not willing to promote. Irresponsibility. Oh, we've captured another car with my father. Great, cargo loaded. We're ready for phase 2. We just have to drive through the blinding rain, which is perfectly safe, and we've hit a car, which is still perfectly safe. We'll just use our father to push the car out of the way. Easy does it. Oh, look out, lorry, you're going to... Oh dear. With our tractor revving at full capacity, going a whopping 25 miles an hour, we're back on the road to town to persuade the locals to join us at our humble abode for the party of a lifetime. It will be bigger and better than any party of the likes that you could possibly imagine. Dare I say it will be bigger and better. Our supplies are pretty limited. I have a few tools such as the sledgehammer and axe and the bike. I also found a weird small man who was drink driving, so I persuaded him with kindness to get out of his car, drop the alcohol, and put an end to his alcoholism once and for all. Let's just say he won't drink anything ever again. But the important thing is, vroom vroom tractor. Now we've made it to town, we'll spend a little time talking to the locals and getting to know them. Done are the days of us forcing people to be our friends. Now is the time people make their own minds up. The bus driver is going to be the hardest to convince, as he's still a little bitter about the fact I knocked his bus onto the roof of a house. So we'll go ahead and repeat history to set us back in time, so to speak, so that we can discuss the matter once and for all like adults. I can already hear him singing our praises inside the shop. Yes, it's nice to see you too. You're looking good. Boris, look away. I don't want you to see this. I named the shopkeeper Boris, by the way. Boris, close your eyes, you sweet old man. I can't remember his actual name. Karate chop. Don't worry, Boris. I'll get him out of your shop. He will be troubling you no more with his unorthodox purchasing. Oh, some young rapscallions looking to put an end to our party before it has even started. Looks like we're in for an epically long battle. This will test us both physically and mentally. Are you ready for this? Let's do it. And it's over. We won, by the way. They've said sorry and won't be a problem. With that near-death experience of a fight, I decided to visit the graveyard. But what do all these graves even mean? It's almost like I've died far more than I'm letting on, but that's impossible. I'm always so careful. And there's no way that I would die that many times in a mere 42 hours it took me to film all this footage, and 1 week of solid 12-hour-a-day editing for a 20-minute video. Oh, my life. I wish I could pinpoint the moment it all went wrong. Go back in time, make it all go wrong again so I can watch the past me struggle and I can be all smug like, yo, I've already dealt with this, now it's your turn. But then another future of me will come and be like, I pity you for your smugness. But then all of a sudden, a future of me will come and be like, when's the party? Did I miss it? And we'll all laugh and make out. Oh, time travel. It works in theory about as well as my brain does. Anyway, the party was really starting to take shape. I had party goers and I had food. Lots of food. It was beginning to look glorious, except it wasn't. It was actually quite depressing. Something is missing. What if we... Yeah, nice, yeah. Now it's depressing, but you can really see why. 6 people a party does not make. You need at least 7 for a party, otherwise it's merely just a part. Luckily I'm not out of ideas yet. First of all, we'll get the boatman on board. On board. As it ain't a party without him. It's as easy as pushing him all the way from the water to the house using my dad. I really need to stop calling this barrel my dad. It doesn't even look like him. It looks more like my uncle. Anyway, I digress. He's at my house. He's shirtless. He's ready. Ready for the party of a lifetime. We never exchanged any words, but I could tell all of this just by looking into his eyes and the way that his nipples slightly grew. Hey, don't look in my shed. All the stuff is back in there and I don't want people to see it. And our second thing we'll do, today happens to be a day unlike yesterday because it is Saturday and yesterday was not. But with Saturday comes great things, like a friggin' rally race. But who cares about rallying, right? Wrong. Rallying may be crap, but it brings people who like to watch it. Sad and lonely people. Which is good because they're very easily persuaded into not watching it and attending our party instead. In place of a party bus, I have a party tractor. And it was starting to really bounce with the rhythm of the music we could hear in our hearts. And the bones of the people I ran over.
Bro, keep on topic. Stop going so dark with your descriptions.
Alla vita! Anyone in the entire world is invited to this party. Just not you.
Man, that's really quite mean. You've actually hurt my feelings.
Wait, look. This is difficult for me to say, but it's just I don't like you, okay? Do you feel better now knowing why you can't come?
No, not really.
That's good then. Back at home, we're ready to unload the party, people. Yeah, boy! That's the sound of excitement. Oh, hold on, the phone's ringing. My apologies. Excuse me, sir. I can't, I'm busy now entertaining guests. Okay, well, I could possibly be there in 5 minutes. Okay, hold on. You think I'm Joshua? I'm not. No, sorry, I don't know you. It would just be weird. Nice lady. All the best with the bear problem. Stop. If you know an old lady who is having a break-in from a bear, call your local sheriff's office immediately. Kyle's actions of not acting is not okay, and we do not condone his behaviour or lack of behaviour in any way. Remember, if it was your grandma, would you help? No, probably not. What? Really? Well, you're just a... That's what I've been trying to tell people. Anyway, yet another distraction skillfully deflected with the power of problem solving, or the lack of it. We're finally ready for this party to start, but first we need music. I've put together a pretty wild mixtape for all of you. It's mainly just Nickelback. I say mainly, but I'll be honest, it's all Nickelback. It's also only one song, on repeat. Yeah, I'm lying, don't worry. It's just a verse of a song, on repeat, over and over and over and over. Oh god, I forgot the batteries. I was so looking forward to playing this for you. Looks like you'll have to miss out on this one. Instead, let's get the sparklers out. That'll be fun. You can write your names with them and, you know, all sorts of crazy stuff. Let's just make sure there's enough for everyone. That should do nicely. Yeah, everyone's got one? Yeah? Okay, great. So I'm going to start the stove now, which is my dad. So that we can eat and, you know, feed each other wieners. That'll be good. That'll be a really good time. But first, I'd like to capture this moment forever. So I'm just going to step outside and snap a quick photo of you all having a blast. That laughter will make sense in a minute, don't worry. Let's get this right. Say cheese, everyone. have I done? Oh, I just remembered I really hate pies.